Turn up the AC. What was I thinking? Having guns and drugs in the Lincoln. What was I thinking? Having guns and drugs in the Lincoln. What was I thinking? Having guns and drugs in the Lincoln. What was I thinking? Having guns and drugs in the Lincoln. What was I thinking? Having guns and drugs in the Lincoln. Driving by, speeding on the highway, doing 90 in the road sections in front of cops. Selling work, making moves. Got fucked up and robbed on the avenue. Then we come back and get a few more stacks. Then arsenal chemist, no selling drugs is like crack. You wanna do more of it and sell lots of it all. Make the money pile like you want a ball. Take bitches to the mall, arsenal's not small. But your girl still loves me because I still stand tall. Arsenal chemist is ballin' harder than most of you pimps. In the rap game, I think most of you are wimps. Arsenal's not a simp. Arsenal's not a pimp. Arsenal's a G like the Goodyear blimp. Arsenal chemist is sticking up for his rights. And Arsenal chemist knows that Biden ain't right. I am a quoting machine like a record. But you know, Arsenal has been that nigga. You don't want to fuck with him or even his contemporaries. Arsenal chemist is more than hereditary. What was I thinking? Having drugs and guns in the Lincoln. What was I thinking? Having guns and drugs in the Lincoln. What was I thinking? Having guns and drugs in the Lincoln. What was I thinking about that day when I was 20 years old, hiding out in the ways of Swantucky, having some weed? The cops pulled me over with 15 G's. I was like, weed is not a crime. That gives you 6 months to a year. But you know, there's other drugs that kill you. The cops want to get you at every single moment. I remember that day when Arsenal felt like the hottest, when the hit of the wax hit me. We went down to Airport Highway, then we got back into Swantucky. I see two undercovers, I taught them how to Dougie. Arsenal chemist got into reverse with his brother driving the vehicle. And then the cops came over and did what they saw. They thought I had weed and that was all that I got, with some baggies and a little bit of scales. Arsenal chemist did a few days in jail, but this ain't no whale of emotions and sweating. But Arsenal chemist is relentless and threatening. Arsenal's a G and you are not. Arsenal chemist always sees the plot. What was I thinking? Having drugs and guns in the Lincoln. What was I thinking? Having guns and drugs in the Lincoln. What was I thinking?